What's up, this is GM, and before I start, I want to tell you about TubeBuddy. In case you don't know, TubeBuddy is a free website that will help you manage and grow your YouTube channel. Thanks to them, some of my videos even show up as top results. Want to give them a try? Check the description below for the link. Today's product is VeGue's VD60 360 degree microphone. So let me go ahead and move this box out of the way and show you what came inside. So we have a manual in multiple different languages. I'll go ahead and go to the first page so you can see what the different languages are. So that way if you're buying it, you can read this manual or not. So let me go and see if I can get a better angle. Hopefully you can read that okay. And then we also have the microphone itself. It's obviously round, a little bit heavy. From the looks of it, you would think it'd be really light, but I think it's heavy because they put a lot of good stuff in it. Make sure it works well, has good audio quality. And of course we have the cable for power, and this cable is a USB-C to USB cable. So let me go and move that out of the way and just put this right here. So I'll start by going over some general info, then going into my thoughts on it with a final pros and cons list. So it has 360 degree omnidirectional pickup pattern. That means you can literally be anywhere around it and it'll pick up your voice or whatever sound that you're trying to pick up with it. It has a 16.4 feet pickup range. It has built-in noise cancellation. It's plug and play, so you don't need any additional software. It works on Windows, Macs, PS4, and 5, as well as really many other devices, as long as you can put in a USB end. And also, since we're on this cable, it is 6.56 feet long, so it is a very long cable. It is 4.72 inches in diameter, and it weighs a little under a pound. So let's go ahead and plug it in and show you what it looks like. But actually, let's just see. So here is where it's going to be picking up your audio, this entire grill right here. Bottom, we have some pads so it doesn't move around. And right here is where we're going to plug in the cable. So I'll go ahead and do that real quick. All right, so I've gone ahead and plugged it in. As you can see, it has a blue ring around it. It might be a little hard to see it. Hopefully you can. And so this indicator light means that it is connected and working. If you tap the center, oh, there we go, it turns red, and red means that it's muted. So it's nice that it has that handy way of just kind of muting and unmuting yourself, especially if you're in a meeting or something and you just need something quick to, stop people from hearing you. And if it doesn't have any light, like we saw earlier, that means it is disconnected. So I'm going to go ahead and do a mic test so you can get an idea of the audio quality. And yeah, let's get into that. All right, so this is the audio test. I'm about 3 to 4 feet away. I'm not adding any filters. I'm not editing the sound in any way. This is just what it naturally sounds like. I'm not adjusting for gain or loss in decibels either. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start talking a little bit quieter, and we're going to see how well it picks it up. So now I'm talking pretty quietly. It seems, based off the waves I'm checking out, it seems to be picking up actually pretty well, and it might be adding a little bit of gain itself. Now I'm going to talk a little bit louder, and we're going to see if it really distorts the audio or if it clips the audio. And so far it doesn't look like it's actually clipping the audio, which is really interesting. I would have expected it to either clip it or kind of distort the audio when I start getting really loud, but it seems to be handling it just fine. So now I'm just going to speak normally. Again, I'm about 3 to 4 feet away, and now what I'm doing is I'm going to actually turn this where it is. I'm just going to turn it in a circle and see if it kind of messes with the audio at all, if you notice any difference in how loud it is. It might be a little bit of a difference just because I am touching the speaker now as I'm turning it. So I think it's kind of interesting that it can pick it up from all directions, and the fact that I'm checking out the waveforms right now and it seems to be picking up pretty evenly as well. Yeah, so I didn't expect it to pick up the audio so well in all directions. I know it says it can, but I was a little shocked. I thought maybe in certain directions it might not pick up as well or it might not sound as nice, but I think overall this does pretty well. Considering it has no filters either, that's pretty nice. So if you are buying this for possibly recording audio for another purpose, instead of like a meeting or a conference, let's say you're buying this for YouTube videos or for podcasts, it actually might not be such a bad idea. Of course, keep in mind it will pick up audio from all directions, which may be good if you have multiple people kind of at a table or together. And the fact that it does seem to kind of bring the audio a little bit of a gain, that's pretty nice as well. Alright, so let's talk about my final pros and cons for this item. I love the noise reduction. I think it has very good noise reduction built in. I love that it's easy to take with you. You know, it's light, it fits in pretty much any of your bags. So if you are traveling and need a device with you to record audio, this might be your go-to. And it works on so many devices, so that universal compatibility is really, really helpful, especially if you upgrade your equipment or you're using someone else's laptop or something to record the audio. You know, that's really good to know that it will work on those devices. Only real con I can see is it won't be great for recording audio for certain purposes, such as maybe YouTube videos or podcasts. I personally think it would be okay, but I probably wouldn't recommend this as your go-to unless maybe you're trying to stay on a budget or you don't want to invest in multiple microphones for multiple people. Then this might actually be your go-to for that. However, I do love the audio quality and think it's perfect for conferences and meetings. That's it for this video. Link to this product is in the description below. If you found the video helpful, I'd love it if you could leave a like and subscribe. If you have any questions, leave a comment below as well. Thank you for watching.